Hello and welcome to Hitogify. Today we're going to look at one of the most classic video games of all time, Colecovision or in any system. But of course, we're looking at the Colecovision version. This is done by Opcode and it's amazing. There's no other way to say it. We're talking about Space Invaders and the Space Invaders collection from Opcode. I don't have to say much about this game. If you don't know this game, I worry for you.
Your vision is our vision. Colecovision.
Okay, let's load us up some Space Invaders. I absolutely love the space and the opcode introductory screen. It's fantastic. And then that little thing going across the top, just an added touch that makes it amazing. We are going to play regular old Space Invaders. I'm going to turn this down because not everybody needs to hear this super loud. I'm going to change the size of the screen a little bit. And if I'm not mistaken, we have to put in coins. And I'll push the one player button. Okay, awful at this game. I am utterly awful at this game. So just be prepared to just be embarrassed for me. It's not a pretty sight. I do like to get one side totally destroyed. Doesn't always work. And so my real introduction to Space Invaders, I think probably a lot of people, was the 2600 of my era. I was a little, I came in more in Pac-Man time, so I didn't go back and play this game a lot. But oh my gosh, I really liked the version on the Atari 2600. I know it's not perfect, but it's a great game. It's not a perfect translation of the arcade game. You know, it's not the arcade game revisiting that, but it's really great. And there's not much to this game, and yet there's so much to this game. It's very complicated. It's a great challenge. It doesn't have the ins and outs that say Gallagher or Galaxian, where they're going to fly in your way. They're going to fly directly into the way. I'm sorry. Their shots aren't going to go at your ship because they use your inclinations against you, sort of, until you train yourself against the natural inclinations. This one does. That was way better than I usually do. This one has the speeding up, the slow speeding up. While you do get used to it, they're closer or they're farther. They're shooting shots at you. It's not as easy as it might seem. I'm just shooting at these things, shooting down at me. And they just move left and right, super slow. But as they speed up, your timing changes, right? Get this guy. Ho. Probably worth a bazillion points. See, I'm just not that great at this game. It's frustrating. In a good way. Because the gameplay is spot on. I can't say I have played the original Space Invaders, although I very well may have. It would be hard to have. Let's see. I'm really bad at it. Okay, I don't think I've noticed it, but at the bottom, is that where all their shots have fallen? Yeah, they've basically hit every spot along the bottom, except where they... Do you see what I'm saying? I'm terrible at this game. I should be able to get through 2 levels. It's not super easy. I'll definitely say that. I am going to escape this and go to the other one. Let's see. ColecoVision. I use Coleem. Coleco emulator. Works great for me. I don't know if it's the best one or not. I don't even know. All right, here we go. That great intro screen. The ColecoVision thing's just perfect. It's awe-inspiring. All right, let's try Space Invaders Part 2. No, if I'm not mistaken, this is an actual release in the arcade, and it's just slightly different. But hey, it gives you a different challenge. Let's see now. Drop in coin. I drop in 2 coins. Does that give me a better chance? No, I still have 3 lives. I guess you just play a second one. So there are little extras in just how it appears. Not so much here as... Oh, and gosh, I can't forget some of the things opcode offered in there as other options. Because, of course, I don't think a Space Invaders originally was multicolored like this. You can tell in the programming they didn't do anything special as far as everything in a certain place is a certain color. Even as the shots come down, you can watch that they fly through the different color variations that the creatures are. The same colors they're going to turn. So you can see in the programming that they must have said everything in this row is this color. It doesn't mean that's... I thought I got it. Dang, snaggle it. Oh! Really gotta get this color guy down here. So, I thought it was pretty hot stuff with this game because I'm pretty good at the Atari one. Oh my gosh. This is leaps and bounds harder. It really is. Again, in a good way. It's a greater challenge. See that? There's some wiggle shots and there's straight shots. I don't know what the difference is exactly. Oh my god. Perfectly timed incorrectly. Way early. It goes faster to the right. There we go. Now see, I don't believe this is on the original one, so that was like a big grade. And then, of course, you can see what level you're on, which I'm on too. I should be so proud of myself. So what could have been a very basic game, but you can see why it became popular, because it wasn't a really basic game. It was interesting, and oh, dude's timing on the shot. That's where the game does have similarities to your... Well, I mean, it's a predecessor. So it's not similarities. They were similar to this, but Galaxian and Galaga and stuff, because they're shooting at you to where they hit your shot and you hit their shot, and your timing seems to match up. Do I have any lives left? I'm sure I do. Oh! So bad. Wow, am I bad? Oh, and I could play again because I put a second quarter in. All right, but we're not going to do that. Let me see if I can... Ooh, shoot. Here we go. I am going to play again, but this time I want to look at the different options, and maybe we'll just play through one of those. So it offers all these cool options that I think... So the Japanese to the US version. I guess we're playing the Japanese version. Color screen or black and white. Let's try the black and white. Oh my gosh, I need like 20 lives. I don't know that I go much farther. Once I begin to die on this game, I die. Ooh, lower that. And coin info, yes or no? Not sure what that is. But just think how many games came from this game. All right, I'm going to exit that. I'm going to try just regular Space Invaders, and let's see what it's like. This is probably much more, yeah, like the original ones on a, would it have been on the green type of monitors? Huh, see, now this looks a lot more like the Atari 2600 version. Maybe the Japanese version was different. Give it a try. Let's see if the sound... I'm assuming the sound effects are the same. Now, so just the shooting mechanism is you cannot fire again until your shot's gone. So I can keep pressing it, but it's not going to shoot until the previous shot somehow been eliminated. If they hit by their shot, hit a creature... I don't think I can get that last one. So why I try to get one of the farthest rows, I don't know if this is good strategy or not. It's just the way I like to pursue the game. How bad I am. I'm embarrassingly bad at this game. I like to get the row because they will continue to travel. Oh, come on. There we go. They will continue to travel all the way to the wall. So I can stay stationary and get more shots off, basically. So, like, at this point, I could start shooting the other side. And I do think you get more points for that guy up there. So, if you're going for points, I usually would be more excited about levels. You know, as the game got going, after I played it a bit, then I did get to scores. You just wanted to improve what you had done, and it's a barometer. But I don't think it's necessarily the best way to judge, you know, your ability in a game. Sometimes that's just you know how to manipulate the scoring. As in, if I hit this instead of this, you could go. Sometimes you can go fewer levels, but actually have a higher score. You haven't actually. You haven't actually gotten farther in the game, but you did your awareness of scoring. We're actually playing bump and jump on the. I'm done. Oh, not done. All right, I've got to finish the level. Come on. Oh, there's my free one because I lowered the. I lowered. Ah! Can't believe I got it when I was going faster. Too well. I can feel it. Oh, it doesn't go this far. So one of the only other technique I've used is trying to get the bottom row, bottom 2 rows or 3 rows. Oh my gosh. I'm just, sometimes you're like, exactly why did I do that? I don't know. I just thought, I'm going to go in the line of fire and then sit there for a little while, even though he's this far from shooting me. I mean, well, hey, I think this release is fantastic. If you're a Space Invaders fan, if you've never played, you have to play. I never noticed that. Did you see that? That little dude took that away. I have never seen that. I wonder if that was on the original one, or if that's just an opcode edition. But it's cool. Ooh, so sorry. When I make a discovery, I yawn. It's like my Achilles heel. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope I see you back here on Hitogify.